Hello storyboarders, my name is Eric and today I'm going to show you how to make a story map using one of Storyboard that's pre-made templates. So let's get started. Now first we are going to pick out a template that we like. We have a lot of great options, but I think I'm going to go with this one. I love dogs, so let's make a story map related to dogs. Just click the copy template button that's right below, and this brings us directly into the Storyboard Creator, which will then prompt us to give our template a name. Now you can name your template whatever you would like. I'm just going to call mine template 1 and click continue. Alright, now it's time for us to customize this template. This is where we get to add characters, items, update the text, make any changes that we want to. So I would like to add a character who's playing with all of these dogs. So let's go up to our characters menu. I'm going to stay in the adults category and let's find a character we like. Alright, let's go with this one. Just drag and drop your character into your storyboard. And now we get to customize. This is where we get to add different facial expressions, poses. You can change the hair, color. There's a lot of great things that you can do. So let's have this person playing fetch with the dogs. Let's give them a new hairstyle as well. Now when you're all done making your changes, just click the update pose. And there's our character. Now you can drag them anywhere you want in your template, as well as resize them. Just drag the corner of the image. Make them a bit bigger so they're realistic with the dogs. And there we go. And we're going to slide them over here. Alright, now they are blocking this pug. So let's grab this pug and slide them over. And I like them facing the other way. So with the pug selected, just go to rotate in your right hand menu and flip. Alright, perfect. Now let's have them holding the ball, our character holding the ball. So let's bring this up. Alright, now that is behind all of these layers. So if we go back to our right hand menu, we can bring that all the way to the front. Alright, now it looks like they're playing fetch. Perfect. Now next is items. You can browse the items menu up here and go through all of these fun categories, or if you want something specific, you can use the upper right hand search menu. Now let's just add a simple plant to our scene here. So let's go to plants. Alright, let's go with this nice potted plant. So we're just going to drag and drop just like our character. And there we go. And we can change colors over in the right hand menu as well. Alright, very nice. And let's move this dachshund over so they're not getting covered up. Alright, now next is backgrounds. Now you can edit or change any of the pre-existing backgrounds that come with your template. Just click on the item and we can select all new colors, and you can even edit the scene. So we can make it snowy, we can make it nighttime, we can turn the lights on, whatever we want to do. Just click update scene when you're all done. Now I think I would like my dogs to be playing in a big field. So let's delete this pre-existing design. Just select the item and delete. And let's grab a new scene. Now since we are in a horizontal template, we can pull from the traditional scenes, which are going to be more square, or we can go to the 16 by 9 scenes, which are going to fit our template a little bit better. So let's stay with 16 by 9, and let's go into the outdoors category. Let's find a nice big field for our dogs to be playing in. Alright, this looks good. Just drag and drop. And now that we have our scene here, let's go to stretch to fill. Now this will fill the entire frame and making it much easier, so we don't have to do it manually. Let's click crop to fill so nothing gets warped, and click OK. Alright, now that we have our scene in place, let's send this all the way to the back. Alright, perfect. Let's move this flower up a little bit. Now, last but not least is text. Now, you can edit any of the pre-existing text boxes and put in your own words. So, I like this title right here, but let's change its name to just dogs. Alright, great. Now, I like where this is, but I would like to change the font as well as its size. So to do that, just to highlight what you want to change, and go over to your text editor, and let's select a new font. Alright, this feels nice and fun, and let's make that a touch bigger. Let's go to 76. Alright, great. Now if you notice, the G is getting cropped off. Its tail is just outside of the text box. So all we have to do is stretch the text box until we can see the whole thing, and there we go. Let's move that up a little bit. And we are all set. Now you can add any extra text boxes that you want or take any out. I'm going to take this extra directions box out. We don't need it. So delete. And if you want to add any additional text boxes, just go up to your speech bubbles menu and you have a whole bunch of great options. Now, when you're all done with your story map, all you have to do is click the orange Save and Exit button that's in the bottom right-hand corner. And that is how you make a template using Storyboard That. All right, thanks for watching, and happy storyboarding.